Have you ever wondered why some people achieve their goals while others struggle and give up? The answer, more often than not, is a simple yet powerful concept: discipline. Discipline is the golden ticket, the secret ingredient that sets apart the high achievers from those who fall short. It's not about punishment or deprivation, but rather, it's about setting your sights on a goal and having the unwavering determination to reach it, no matter what. Consider the words of renowned entrepreneur Jim Rohn, who said, "Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment." Discipline, in this sense, is the road that leads us to our desired destination. It's the path we tread, step by step, to get from where we are to where we want to be. But discipline is not just about reaching our goals. It's also about maintaining our progress and ensuring we don't slip back into old habits once we've achieved what we set out to do. As legendary football coach Lou Holtz put it, "Without self-discipline, success is impossible, period." Discipline, then, is the backbone of success. It's the force that keeps us moving forward, even when the going gets tough. It's the inner strength that allows us to push through the obstacles and challenges that inevitably come our way. Importantly, discipline is not something we're born with. It's a skill that can be honed and developed over time, like a muscle that grows stronger with each workout. And just as a bodybuilder needs to lift weights to build muscle, we need to practice discipline to develop our ability to stay focused and committed to our goals. So, whether you're aiming to run a marathon, start a business, or simply live a healthier lifestyle, discipline is the key. It's the catalyst that transforms dreams into reality, potential into performance, and goals into achievements. So, discipline is the secret sauce to achieving your goals, but how can we cultivate it? Stay tuned as we explore this crucial question in our next scene. Cultivating discipline might sound daunting, but it's more attainable than you might think. It's not about being perfect or rigid. Rather, it's about cultivating habits that push you towards your goals, bit by bit, day by day. Let's start with setting clear goals. It's easy to say, "I want to be more disciplined." But what does that really mean? Do you want to wake up earlier, exercise more, spend less time on your phone? Be specific. Define what discipline looks like for you. Once you have a clear goal, it's time to create a routine. Why? Because as Aristotle once said, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. This doesn't mean your routine has to be rigid or inflexible. It simply means creating a structure that guides you towards your goal. If you want to exercise more, for example, schedule it into your day. Make it as non-negotiable as brushing your teeth. Now, this is all well and good, but let's be real, it's not always going to be easy. There are going to be days when you don't feel like sticking to your routine. It's on these days that maintaining a positive mindset becomes crucial. Remind yourself why you're doing this. What's your why? Is it to feel healthier? To be more productive? To have more time for the things you love? Keep your why at the forefront of your mind. It will fuel your discipline when motivation wanes. And finally, remember the words of Bum Phillips, "The only discipline that lasts is self-discipline." No one else can do this for you. It's about making a commitment to yourself and sticking to it. Remember, discipline is all about consistency. Keep going even when it's tough. Because every step you take, no matter how small, is a step towards a more disciplined you. Procrastination, the arch nemesis of discipline. How do we conquer it? Let's delve into that. Procrastination is a tricky opponent, luring us with the promise of later. But remember, later becomes never more often than we'd like to admit. Edward Young once said, "Procrastination is the thief of time." And isn't time our most precious resource, one we can't get back once it's spent? So how do we reclaim our time from the clutches of procrastination? One of the most effective strategies is to break your tasks into manageable chunks. You see, a mountain is intimidating when viewed as a whole, but when we focus on one step at a time, it becomes conquerable. Similarly, a task that seems overwhelming can be made manageable by breaking it down into smaller, achievable steps. Each step you complete brings you closer to your goal, creating a sense of progress and momentum. Another strategy is to eliminate distractions. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Social media notifications, the lure of the latest TV series, even the chatter of our own thoughts. It's essential to create a focused environment, one that encourages productivity and minimizes interruptions. Remember, discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Finally, rewarding progress is crucial. Rewards serve as motivation and reinforcement, encouraging us to keep going. After all, who doesn't love a little treat for a job well done? It could be as simple as a 5-minute break, a quick stroll, or a favorite snack. Celebrate your small victories. They add up to big successes. Mark Twain once said, "The secret of getting ahead is getting started." So start now. Start with what you have. Start where you are. Break your tasks, eliminate distractions, reward your progress, and the mountain of procrastination will start to crumble. Procrastination might be a tough opponent, but with discipline, you can certainly beat it. Remember, discipline is not just about control, but also about perseverance, consistency, and most importantly, action. So let's get started and let's get it done. So what happens when you start implementing discipline into your life? Imagine a day where you're at the helm, steering your life in the direction you want. That's the power of discipline. It's the secret ingredient that adds structure to your life, shaping your daily routine and habits, and elevating you to reach your full potential. When discipline becomes a part of your life, the first thing you'll notice is a significant boost in your productivity. The time you once spent wandering aimlessly, unsure of what to do next, is now filled with purposeful actions. You're no longer a passive participant, but an active player, getting things done and making your mark. Theodore Roosevelt once said, "With self-discipline, most anything is possible." This quote encapsulates the essence of discipline perfectly. It's the force that propels you forward, breaking barriers and making the impossible possible. The impact of discipline isn't just limited to productivity. It also plays a pivotal role in shaping your self-esteem. When you consistently meet your commitments and achieve your goals, there's a sense of accomplishment that comes with it. This feeling of achievement builds your self-esteem, making you more confident and resilient. Another great leader, George Washington, stated, "Discipline is the soul of an army. It makes small numbers formidable." Just like an army, discipline in your life can make you formidable, enabling you to face life's challenges head-on and overcome obstacles with courage and determination. It's also worth noting that discipline helps you realize your goals. When you're disciplined, you're focused on your objectives, and you make consistent efforts to achieve them. Every small step you take, every little progress you make, brings you closer to your goals. Discipline isn't about restricting yourself, it's about empowering yourself. It's about taking control of your life, your actions, and your future. It's the bridge between your dreams and their realization. Discipline can truly transform your life, making you unstoppable. So we've journeyed through the power of discipline, cultivating it, beating procrastination, and its impact. But what's the final take? Discipline, as we've explored, is not just about willpower. It's about setting the right goals, creating the right habits, and maintaining the right mindset. It's about choosing the path that leads you towards your aspirations, even when the journey gets tough. We've talked about how to cultivate discipline. It's not an overnight process, but a continual journey of small steps. It's about setting realistic goals, breaking them down into manageable tasks, and then taking consistent action towards achieving them. It's about having the courage to say no to instant gratification and yes to long-term success. Then we delved into the art of overcoming procrastination. It's about understanding that the perfect moment to start is now. Not tomorrow, not next week, but now. It's about taking that first step, no matter how small, and then the next, and the next. It's about embracing the process, understanding that every step you take is a step closer to your goal. We also discussed the impact of discipline. It's not just about achieving your goals, but also about becoming a better version of yourself. It's about gaining self-confidence, self-respect, and a sense of accomplishment. It's about proving to yourself that you can do what you set out to do, that you are capable of more than you ever thought possible. But what does all this mean for you? It means that discipline is the key to unlocking your full potential. It's the bridge between your dreams and reality. As Auguste F. Contra once said, discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. So choose wisely, choose discipline, choose success. Harness the power of discipline and unlock your full potential. Remember, it's your key to success.